Hello, good afternoon and welcome to sunny Spa-Francorchamps in the Belgian Ardennes. This format where we send the two classes out, LMGT3 you're looking at now, and the hypercars go out separately. First of all, the full field, and then the fast 10 drivers go through to Hyperpole. Proper, everything on the line, no excuses.
LMGT3 session has started.
Here's one of the two VistaJet Ferraris, 54, and one of the two McLarens, the 95. They're basically photo reverses, black and papaya, papaya and black. Final sector.
Final sector to finish the lap.
So he went from first down to seventh, and when he completes the lap, pings him back up to second quickest.
You've only got two corners in that sector one. You've got La Source, the first hairpin, which we said we covered at the beginning. And it's the tricky one to get right, and then the Eau Rouge section as well. As we watch the BMW car number 46 come to cross the line.
Sarah Bovey at the top of the shot. We ride on board with her. Now listen how much she slows down into La Source. I think there's probably more than one consecutive quick lap on these tyres. She goes a long way high.
Then the D-Station Aston Martin TF Sports 82. There is the 777 coming round now.
This is an important lap here. Oh, he's got a McLaren in front of him. I couldn't quite see who that was, but I think, he might have been a little bit held up there as McLaren's preparing the lap. But is this going to be enough for Mathieu here? As he crosses the line, I think he stays 14th.
Yeah, I don't think that was an improvement.
He does.
This is out of Piff Paff heading down towards campus. That's about as wild a ride as you want, isn't it? This is Giorgio Rodas on board.
So it is a Lamborghini, it's a BMW, it is both Porsches, one of the Aston Martins, one Corvette, both McLarens, a Ferrari and a Lexus, and I think that is Lexus's first appearance in Hyperpole about to come. They were the only marque that so far has not made it into Hyperpole.
Correct.
And now have done so.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. LMGT3 Hyperpole has started.
Oh! Huge accident!
And that's really significant. That's one of two pole-earning drivers this season,
flag,
Alex Malikin. That's on the exit of turn 4, and that's an instant red flag. Absolutely no question at all. Now, the clock has stopped.
Oh, it's such a slow getaway, wasn't it, as the rear came round?
Yeah.
It happened so slowly. The annoying thing for him, he would have felt it so early, but it just wasn't coming back.
Yeah. It's almost the worst possible angle for the car.
We go green 7.5 minutes, which means under 5 minutes of actually fast running, because it's going to take them 2 minutes 30 to get around. And here we go, beginning of the first flying lap of the session.
And you see the drivers do that line into 18 and 19. It's almost as if they're going to peel off and come into the pits, because you square the car up more easily. Exit in 19, get the car straighter to maximise your traction.
Sarah Bovey, same deal. It's getting a lap in. There might only be one lap on the board from many of these drivers, and it's got to be as good a conservative lap as you can do. Sarah Bovey on target to be 63 hundredths ahead. Wow, 26.2, not 0.63. She found a lot in the final sector in that Lamborghini.
On the clock, that's wide from...
Lost the lap.
From the 59 car. Not a good lap here from Ian James. Not a good middle sector. He's dropped time there. I don't think he's going to be a threat here for pole position. Bovey goes through. She does improve.
Yep.
And it's again a monster third sector.
No, it wasn't. She only went fastest over personal best in the first sector. She lost time to herself throughout the next two sectors.
But quicker than anybody else. It's a 2:20.755, 0.3 of a second quicker than anybody.
They're already celebrating down there,
and rightly so. I don't think anybody's got anything to show to Sarah Bovey. So 2 years in a row she was close to pole and didn't get it. This year she does have it.
No, it was fantastic. The feeling was great in the car, and you know, like all the public here, it was insane. When I did the hot lap and I saw all the crowd in the tribunes, I was like, we cannot disappoint. And thanks to the team, thanks for my teammates for the super job during the practice. The car was just perfect to drive, and it's a team job, and I'm super proud of the Iron Dames today. First pole of Lambo in WEC, super happy about it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hypercar qualifying session has started.
There's contact between the two
5 and
Porsches.
6. That's the two
contact.
Porsche Penske cars locking up their cold front tyres at Les Combes.
Well, both back on track.
That's the first time we've been on board with a Toyota flat through there. Now, don't forget, number 7 Toyota took pole last year ahead of the 2 Ferraris and then went on. They won last time out as well, so yeah.
So crosses the line, obviously P1 at the moment. He is first on track as they run.
Robin Frines, third fastest for BMW M Team WRT, and he seemed to be taking a very wide, far right, lengthening the straight line to start a lap, but that was actually the end of a fast lap. Matt Campbell goes second quickest. Were all 4 wheels outside the white line on the exit of the bus stop? It looked very close. I don't think it was clean. We'll see.
Kevin Estra and Julien Anwar produce an identical time for third and fourth. The top 11 cars separated by under half a second.
Flyer from Antonio Fuoco, 11th place, becomes fastest of all. Wow, the man is on fire, apparently. 81 thousandths back. This is exit a Piff Puff.
Yes,
Spotted it well, Graham. Spotted it well.
Big handful of Oppo.
Is this going to be enough for Alex? And he's 10th at the moment, and he stays P10 with that time.
The car was difficult, mate. Didn't do a good lap, honestly, but the car was a lot different to this morning. I don't know why.
Okay, understood. Tomorrow is a long way to go. We have 6-hour race. We know what to do for the race.
For Mick Schumacher, yeah, half a second away. Oh, and that was a moment there through the exit of turn 7.
That'll ruin your sector 2, won't it? Yeah. Look how tight it is. 1200s at the top, but the real gaps are down at the bottom. The last 2 or 3 cars separated, well, again, you can see 8th and 9th separated by 0 thousandths of a second, never mind hundreds. And the Caddy, 0.519. Ahead of the 51 Ferrari, 0.540. So 31 thousandths out is the 51 Ferrari. "12 minutes to go in Hyperpole here."
Pit exit should be open. Hyperpole has started.
a platinum era of endurance racing. I don't think there's ever been the quality, the quantity, the variety in sports car racing that there is at the current time.
Back on the throttle, crosses the line and continues on to another lap.
2:03.572 from Brendan Hartley. He scored with that lap where it's Julian is quicker, and at the moment not scored with track limits. It's a 2:03.314.
Oh, but the lock up into the source. We mentioned at the top of the programme, didn't we, how
we've got Matt Campbell up on provisional pole time, Alex Lynn too, and also Antonio Fuoco and Robin Frines. This is going to be mighty close.
really fighting the car there was Matt Campbell. Keeps it within the white lines as he heads towards the finish line. What's it going to be for him? First at the moment.
Fuoco goes to the top, and it's a much better, half a second to the good. Where is Alex Lynn behind? He goes third, so gets the Cadillac into third place, the second row of this grid.
Well, a good lap by Alex Lynn there, as we see on screen now, but what a lap once again.
I was wondering about what was going on there, because he chose to go through on what I thought was going to be a flying lap, and then was going very slowly. Yeah. So there's a problem there for the Alpine.
No, but I think we've all seen the best from the tyres. We've definitely seen the best from Antonio Fuoco. He's happy with that one.
Yeah, baby. Ferrari on pole from Porsche Penske Motorsport car number 5, Cadillac and the Proton Porsche row 2, another Porsche on row 3, Hertz Team Jotas number 12 car, and the number 6 Porsche Penske car. The number 8 Toyota, the only Toyota in the top 10, starts 7th ahead of the Alpine, their best qualifying in the hypercar era. The 83 yellow Ferrari makes it 2 Ferraris in the top 10 ahead of Robin Frines, who finally managed to get a lap that counted, but it was only good enough.
Yeah, I think it was a really good quali. I think today we made the difference on the preparation of the tires. Even if we look compared to the others, we have a different approach, which I think today works very, very well. And the car was really good, the feeling was really good. So we put a lap together. We start on the front row. We know that it's going to be a tough race tomorrow, but we try to do our best.